Greetings and welcome back to Tiny Rails. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are in Chisinau, Moldova. And I have been doing quite a lot of playing since the last episode. I still am addicted to this game. As grindy as it is, I'm having a good time. Right, let's look at my progress. I've discovered a few things. Remember, we had questions in the last episode. I've discovered a few things. I have done almost all of Mexico, or what I could do before doing Europe. I have 60% progress there. I have almost all the goods. A lot of the stations and stuff done as well. Enough to get the car, which I love these cars. I think they're wonderful. Oh, no, I didn't get the car. Oh, well, I have it unlocked, at the very least. This one has some interesting stats on it, but I like the look of the Aztec car. Very cool. The answer to our question was, I had this question of, if I do enough here, will it unlock the depot here, this little depot? Or do I have to keep getting stuff from the USA West? The answer is, not only did I have to buy the Canada depot, but it didn't give me any option to buy the Mexican depot. I actually had to buy the Europe West depot first. And I don't know if I didn't even unlock this one yet, but I had to get Europe West first, which did not make me a happy camper, considering I wanted to do Mexico first, but anyway. So I don't know if that's intentional or if that, I hope that feature can be adjusted, because I really was interested in doing Mexico first. I don't know, just because I was there were pineapples, we were having a good time, you know, that kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, we explored Mexico a little bit last time. There's all kinds of beautiful fruits and coffee beans and things. And I have gone over to Europe through this wonderful transatlantic train tunnel. And that was a lot of fun, and I'll show you that a little bit later in the episode. But there are 3 sections of Europe that I have unlocked so far, so let's zoom in a little bit. I like the medium zoom the best, I think. There's Europe West, which includes, you know, Britain and France, the UK and France, and some other places like Zurich and Bern and Luxembourg is there too, right? And I think, is Andorra in here? I think Andorra is in here. Where's Andorra? There it is. It's actually in Europe South, because it's on the border with Spain. Anyway, there's Portugal, Spain in Europe South. We've got Italy, Greece, and all kinds of places here. And then Europe East, which is this sort of light colored. I wish it would you know, show green. It does it because I'm in Europe West at the moment, but I would love it if this showed green instead of light beige over the top of dark beige, because it's quite difficult to see, I think. Anyway, so one of the cool things that I have been using the exploit to get my goods going, just because it is so tedious any other way. One of the hard things that I found is there is a very severe lack of candles, but Europe East, right? Hello? Yes, Europe East has candles, Europe South has casino chips and the holy water, and Europe West has sheep. Those are all sort of high-value products that you can ship from one to another. I don't do much shipping of casino chips, and candles. Oh my god, candles are so precious. I have been around these places for so long, just going round and round, trying to collect the candles. And I have 31 here, and I have 4 in my inventory. And to try to get them to Mexico, where they want several, let me look on my list real quick. There is an area that wants candles 25. Really? Oh my god, I think I was misremembering, because I want pasta 1,000, not candles. Oh my god, alright. Oh, but Europe South wants candles 1,000. So that is going to be a pain in the socks. I'm just wondering, maybe somewhere else, maybe somewhere else also makes candles. I have not gone back. The next mission is in New York to unlock the next area, so I'm thinking maybe somewhere on the border will also have more candles. But it's really been a pain trying to get enough candles. I know. But the point is if you go around this loop here, I tend to go, let's see, if you start in Europe East, I kind of go around this way, and then go to, or I go, yeah, up this way, and then go into this area around Europe South to collect holy water, okay? And then I go a little bit up here. I might go through Britain if I feel like it, but I normally just go through France, or go kind of around this way and then go up that way, collect any sheep that I find on sale, and then go down here. And it seems like either Prague or Bucharest have really good prices on holy water, and some of them have really good prices on sheep as well. So, you know, that's a good thing. Or do they have sheep? Oh my gosh, you know what? They have sheep. No, it's Italy, this lower area, that has the good prices on sheep. So you kind of like have this round robin of pick up decent, you know, level cargoes. And I'll show you what I mean. Let's go ahead and let's go to Bucharest. Now, I noticed last time that they had a huge price for holy water there. What was it? I wrote it down. It was 699. I don't know if it'll have that same price or if they get tapped out or if market prices change over time. I don't know. I've never really written them down. Oh, Araminta, could you please not do that? Araminta. Oh my god. Alright. She's trying to play with my thing that raises and lowers the blinds. The little string that's... I tie up to keep out of reach, but the window is very far from me because it's across my desk. But it's not high enough, obviously. But anyway, you can buy holy water for 390 stuff up into the 400s, and then you can sell it in the 600s. So it's a very profitable cargo, which absolutely makes up for the whole thing because the cities are fairly far apart here. If you compare to, you know, the east coast of the US, they're much closer, so you don't get a lot of passenger income. My train is a mess. Basically, I am just going for the level everything kind of thing, but it's functional, I suppose. I don't know if I really like doing this. I feel like it's inefficient to level all the cars, but there's a Steam achievement for it, and since I'm not really doing much else anyway, I don't really need the capacity for passengers because there really aren't that many passengers. Right now I can only hold 60. Before, I think I was up to like 90 something, and it was fantastic. And you know, the stats are not that great, but this area just doesn't generate a lot of passengers, so I feel like it's a fair trade. Cargo wise, we're holding 144 cargo, which is fairly high. We even have the gingerbread caboose to give us the food boost on things. And it's been going pretty well. I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, fine. The marble cars, I was surprised. It's turning into a statue. Because remember before, it was this big block, or maybe I didn't have it before, I don't know. No, I probably didn't, because I think it's a European car that might have come from Europe South. Oh yes, +1 speed in Europe South. I bet it came from Europe South. But yeah, it was this gigantic stone block, and now it's like people have carved in, and it's very expensive to level in terms of mileage, man. Right, so let's see. Holy water 563. Wow. So yeah, this was not a good plan. These people have not used up the holy water. So I think what I'm gonna do, I was just over in whatchamacallit land, in Prague land, and their price was 649 or something. I'm gonna take a chance. Oh look, here's some sheep. Look at this profit of 15. That's pretty decent. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna buy all this holy water anyway, and I'm gonna send it over there. Sausages profit 16. That's pretty decent. Onions, I hate having onions around. I mean, they're just such a low value item. But anyway, you can shift the cargo around in this way, and obviously it's been a while since I was in Bucharest. So the prices have gone down a little bit from when I sold them there at $6.99 when I last came through. Oh yes, but more importantly, I have left a factory open, and I don't remember if I showed you guys how to make a car, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna go here. The one annoying thing about these cars is that, or the car factories, is you can't route through them. Like if I click here, It's supposed to choose the shortest route, but no. It goes through this station, then up here. I'm not sure if that's an issue with, like, you can only unlock it after you have 50,000, or not 50,000, 50% of progress. But it would be nice if the game unlocks that station for us when we want to get there. Right. So let's go this way, and we will make sure that we choose this one before we get out of here. Actually, we're gonna choose this one. Yeah, it still goes the same way. I didn't know if it was gonna choose a different route. Yeah, and that is very confusing too. This, okay, for a while I thought these were connected here, but they're not. Okay, that's just fine. Not a problem. I've been carrying around this wood for that specific purpose. Actually, this wood here is just for that car to unlock it. But yeah, I've been leveling my cars like crazy. If you look along the bottom here, you can see they're almost, a lot of them are level 3s, and that's the highest level of car. I was really disappointed at the crane car. Oh my god, I just paid for the upgrade for this. It only carries 13 goods. That's like, no. So, and then these are level 2s, level 1s, but here's another level 3. Lots more level 3s. By the way, the apple car is fantastic. 23 cargo. The coal car is also very good. Some of these other fruit cars are not, they're okay. Citrus car is 17. Grape car is 18. Freight car is also very good at 18. And modern is 16. But one of the things you have to worry about is like with the behemoth cargo car. Where is it? You know what, we'll find it next time. Let's just get out of here. But anyway, some of them they have a heavy weight when you put them on the train. So, something to look out for sure. Right, so we already have our candles in place. Let's get the wood going on. Basically, this shows that I have delivered X number of materials. You can overfill these, like this. And I am told it's because we may want to have, may be able to buy duplicate cars in the future. Which would be nice, because the Thunder car is a good one. It's another freight one. Right, so we're just going to put this in here. So if you have an odd number of stuff and you don't want to donate to the factory, just carefully click it in with this. Or you can use, I have this lovely macro that I programmed into my mouse that automatically clicks 5s and 10s. I like this. Here's the 5. There we go. And another 5. Boom. Right, so we're going to say done. And we're going to buy the car for 50,000. And we're going to collect this thing. Hello. Right, so it carries cargo and passengers and has lots of toilet room. This is good because I've been looking for another toilet car. They seem to be fairly rare in the game, I have to say. I don't know why that is. Let's see. Are there any cars that we want to get rid of? Not really. There aren't any ready to level or soonish. I think I'm just going to put it on because I kind of want to have it. And then take one of these others off. The toy car. This is another one of those really weird little cars. It's just like, why? I think I'll switch it with the silver passenger car. Because that one has a long way to go. Right. Let's see if we can find the thing. Here it is. There we go. Alright. I like this. It's got like these curtains. It's quite pretty. Merchant freighter. Oh, and I should move it around. Well, actually, it's okay because it does have passengers on it. I've sort of separated this between passengers in the front and freight in the back, and I've realized I have very few passenger cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of my maximum of 13. So, well, I guess, oh no, I guess that's okay. I used to have far more freight cars, but eventually I'll be leveling more of the passenger cars as well, because I used to have several that were like, I thought of as indispensable, completely indispensable, so. But anyway, this is going to take a long time to level. It needs 2,500 points, which are not miles. They are, I don't know what the conversion is. Okay, anything good here? Oh, there's some holy water here that we can pick up. Yeah, we'll take it. Timisora. Okay. Thank you. I'll take thank you very much. Alright, let's keep on going. And then Vienna is in a while. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've really enjoyed watching the cars change and come into new. I get new details added and stuff like this. Like the windows on this one are slowly opening on this cargo car, and more veggies added to the veggie car. This one's actually almost ready to level. But oh, I was saying I don't know the conversion rate on miles to XP points. I'm sure there must be a conversion. Maybe if I just record and record the ticks, you know, how many miles, and we could find out how much XP you get per mile. But anyway, it's an interesting thing. I don't know also if maintenance affects that amount of XP or not. Let's see. Right. I'm going to go to here. So I think I will just cut the recording and meet you when we are in Vienna. No, not Vienna. In Prague. All right, see you then. All right, well, I came to Vienna and they have a super high price for holy water. Now remember, this profit number, it seems to be an average of the holy water that I have picked up along the way. And some of because I know that some of the holy water I bought at 400 something, so which is going to give us a lot higher profit. But then I also bought some at 500 whatever just recently. But this is a stupendous price, so I'm going to sell it, and we're going to make a chunk of change, 92,000 monies. So what I could do is I could wait for this to go down, you know, walk around, not walk around, but travel by train around the various countries and wait for this to go down, get used up, whatever. And I could pick it up again later and sell it to a different station if I want to. This seems to be an interesting thing that happens. So we'll see how that works later. And of course be able to pick up a lot more holy water along the way. So what I think I want to do is we're going to continue with the quest, and we'll go to New York. And we'll just kind of stop this way first. Do I want to go to the depot? I only have like 10 candles, so I'll skip going to the depot. I have plenty of space. Right, so we're gonna go this way. Do we need? One thing that I wish is I don't know if there's a way, but is there a way to figure out how many miles from one place to another? It doesn't seem to show me anywhere. So I could have sworn that there was a way to see how many miles it was. Like, I would want to know if it's shorter to go like this way or if it's shorter to go that way. But I don't know. Anyway, we'll just go this way. And hope that that works pretty well. Right, so I will meet you when we get to Galway, and I'll see you then. Alrighty, we have finally made it. We are in Galway, Ireland. So we are going to take this gigantic long trip across the sea. And I think, where should we set off to? I think we should set off to New York. We do need to get our little thing zoomed in slightly. Where is New York? That's Hartford. That is New York right here. Set the waypoint. Alright, this is a very long trip. I have a little bit of cargo. I've been just basically buying and selling things that are on sale. And I think we have pretty much everything that we need from this area. I did not actually do the candle requirement, but I wanted to show you the bit about the sea. It's very, very, very cool. Okay, we go into the tunnel, and here we are with all of the sea life. And I will bring you back when there's a little bit more light. I didn't really think about this the nighttime, but the journey is so long. Look at how many miles, 2,700 miles to go to St. John's. I think that's new. Oh, wow. There are planes under the sea. I have never seen that before, but I am highly amused. But yeah, in Canada, I believe is that New Labrador? I don't know my Canadian provinces, alas. But anyway, it's a long journey, and this journey actually takes several days. So I will bring you back when we have some progress, and there's a little bit more light to see stuff with. All right. Good morning under the sea. All right, we have gotten to a point of the daylight where the colors are really coming out. I really love being under the sea. It's such a pretty atmosphere. In fact, sometimes I'll go and take pictures with, you know, some pretty set of cars, just with corals and stuff like that. As you saw with the plane, there are very strange things that sometimes happens. You get a rock or something. I'm like, where the heck did that rock come from? But anyway, it's just a peculiarity, and it is very cute. Ironically, I have my water battle car, which is supposed to take place above the sea, but we're under the sea in a tunnel, and it highly amuses me. So anyway, this is that. I just wanted to show you that. I don't think I've shown that in a video before, but it is absolutely lovely, and I'm glad that the devs were so creative in coming up with a nice solution to get our trains from Europe to the US. So I will meet you in New York. Alrighty, it is just breaking dawn here, and we are going to pull into New York very shortly. As you can see, I've adjusted my train consist once again. I have decided that in this area of lots of people, I put on my two best passenger cars to offset some of the non-passenger maxed vehicles. Basically, like I said, I'm loving these things. But we can hold a maximum of 93 passengers, which is pretty decent. It's okay. It's not too bad. So let's see what happens when we get into New York. This is basically to extend the story for you guys. Okay, this is Oliver. Oh, wow, crew. Thank you so much. What a trip. Safe and sound with the recipe, though. Listen, I'm not letting this book out of my sight. I'll keep trying to hook something up to get into Asia. But you guys are amazing. I'll promise you'll be the first people I call. Our pleasure, Mr. James. We hope we're at the top of your list. It's about time. Could you have taken any longer? Seriously? Here I am with an opportunity and you're sightseeing. Ugh, let me guess. Business trip away from school? Yeah, and you're the business. While you've been out roaming around, Dad made a push into Europe. Railco went to Europe North, and they made a total mess of things. You have a chance to clean up their mess. Head for Berlin. No time to rest, crew. We've got to head back to Europe. Can't pass up a chance to beat Railco. So, okay, so now I guess we have unlocked Europe something else. Aha! Alright. Oh, okay, for some reason it's repeating the dialogue. Alright. Interesting. I think that's a tiny little bug. I'm gonna try to remember where we're at. This is the Berlin quest, right? Alright. Woohoo! Europe Chapter 3 complete. Fantastic. Oh, we get Europe North. Hooray! With Scandinavia and all that. Nice. Okay. We need to go to Helsinki, Finland. Right. Anything here done? Nope. Wait, didn't he tell us to go to Berlin, though? Hold on. Let's see what's highlighted on our map. We have... Let's zoom out a bit here. Yeah, we're supposed to go to Berlin and to Helsinki. Alright, we can do this. I'm anxious to see what foods they have. Oh, let's buy the stations. Let's just go ahead and buy them. Yes, buy. Please, buy. What are they selling? Oh, they have tulips and they have sausages. They have Swiss Army knives. I love it. That's fantastic. I'm excited about this. Okay. Do they have candles? I'm really interested to see if they have candles. Let me buy a couple of these stations here. I always try to buy the cheaper ones. And of course, there's a lovely factory here, which I will be excited to see what they are selling to us. I love all the new cars just to see, oh my god, are they going to be better than what I have? That kind of thing. Very useful. Alright, Kiev. Nice. And we've got Warsaw, Poland, right? Oh, and by the way, to all of you guys who have asked me to say hi, I have said hi to you guys as I was passing by. Unfortunately, I couldn't visit all of these, all of the cities on the map during this episode because it would be just taking too long between stations and stuff like that. There's Amsterdam there, but yes, I have dutifully noted your names and I said hi to every one of you as I was passing by. So thanks so much for the kind comments. I was very amused by this. Right, so let's see what they're selling. They've got anything new. They've got a lot of sausages happening, Swiss Army knives. More Swiss Army knives. Stuff things. No candles? Oh my god. Alright. Well, maybe the eastern portion of this has it, but I cannot afford one of their stations. Oh my god, they want parkas. And candles. Swiss Army knives. Well, we know where we're going next, and looks like this depot is quite far from all of this. And these places are quite far away from each other, I have to say. Very, very... This was the regular view I like, this kind of middle distance. But yeah, these are going to be some long distances, I think, to travel. I'm anxious to see what we get with this car. But yeah, buying the stations already has given us 26% progress. I'll be able to hopefully get the cargo demands and the people's... and of course, just visiting the stations also helps as well. Right, so I think I will head on over there, but I really need to get more cargo. The cargo that obviously we have to put in is the steel and the wood and copper for those cars that we're building. So look at my steel is absolutely miserable, this amount. Copper also, I want to gather enough materials to build several of these cars, and each of them requires different amounts of each, so it's not like you can say, oh yes, let me capture, 4,500 copper, whatever. It doesn't work quite that way, and I might clean out some other stuff. I like to have no more than 100 of an item. Like lemons, I have too many because we do have this limit of 4,000 on the depot, so that's kind of like not making me happy. So I have to kind of manage this a lot better, and clear out stuff that I have way too much of, and maybe even stuff that I don't anticipate a need for. Like, do I really need 86 bonbons? Probably not. I haven't seen anywhere demanding 1,000 bonbons just yet. That would be probably like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory neighboring village that would demand that kind of stuff. But otherwise, yeah, chickens we need to deal with. Some of the meat items like cows are really profitable, so I'm going to try to go across the U.S. as I collect these various items from the different parts of the U.S. because they're mostly here, I think. I think there's steel on the East Coast, and iron is kind of in the middle areas. Maybe if I can find one. No, there's oil down here. Well, iron is somewhere. I'll find it. And there's a bunch of the wood. There's wood up here and also copper. There's some copper there, copper and wood. And then on the west coast we have some things, copper and iron over here. So I'm basically just going to go around and collect a whole bunch of stuff and also clear out any remaining stations that have the this garbage cargo in them. Because over time I have had to sort of refresh the missions. I don't like doing the missions this way. However, I will say that doing them this way, you don't stress about them a lot. It's very like, okay, I'll do one. Maybe one per day gets ticked off instead of like, I don't know, 50 a day. So I feel like we definitely have. Oh, apparently one got organized there. Help Carter follow his favorite band. Let's accept this and see if it's his... Oh, Norwegian metal band. All right, where are they gonna go? To Rome. I might just clear that out because I have no plans to go to Rome anytime soon, and so it would be kind of a waste. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Yes. And I keep these just to remind me of where I need to go to clear out the crappy cargo. Yeah, let's get the travel miles. That sounds good. Alright, so I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I hope to see you. Maybe I'll do an episode about that Northern Europe area. I'm really curious to see what the landscape is like. I have not been disappointed. There have been absolutely gorgeous little villages around Europe, completely different from America, which should be. And because the architecture is different between different countries and different regions of the world, and I've been really excited to see all those landscapes, the different landscapes, different trees, different hills and mountains, and also just the architecture of the buildings as well. So it's been a lot of fun just to go on this journey. So anyway, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.